Hey guys, welcome to this YouTube channel, and on today's video I'm going to be teaching you a very simple strategy that works only from New York session, right? And this only applies for US30 on NAS100. So if you are trading US30 on NAS100, this is for you. So right now I'm going to be using this session indicator here. If you don't have it on your chart, just come here, type session on chart. Right, once you type it here, it's going to appear here and you just start it. Right, this is the indicator here. Once you start it, you just come to settings, come to settings here. You can see plot everything here. Just leave all of this. Right, deactivate London, deactivate all of them, only leave New York session and set your time from 8 o'clock here, which is the New York open here, the 8 o'clock to 18:00, which is the 6 o'clock New York time, which is 6 p.m. right? So right now what we're going to be doing is to just be marking out our zones, which is going to come from the 1 hour or from the 4 hours. So let's go to the 1 hour. You want to come and mark out support and resistance on the 1 hour, then take trades using just the 15 minutes and the 5 minutes or the 3 minutes time frame, right? And one thing we're going to be looking out for is just very simple, right? You can use this indicator here to mark out, look for areas where price has really tested before, then know where to place your support and resistance zones. And when drawing support and resistance zones, we all understand that we look for areas where price has rejected off. You see the way the market was buying all the way to this level. You see the massive sell to the downside. Immediately what happened, it came to this particular level, showing you that this area, that there's a lot of supply at this zone, that a lot of investors don't want this price to push the way further to the upside. They keep pushing it once it gets to this particular level, which is 34,600, a psychological level, and you can see the way it's pushing down once it gets to this zone. So that is why we marked it as our key level here. Don't forget, this is on the 1 hour time frame. So you just clone the zone, right? Clone them. Look for another area as well where price has really tested. You can see the way I marked out this one here. Then you use your candlestick to confirm. So once you confirm it, you just want to come here. You just want to change it now to the 15 minutes time frame. So on this 15 minutes time frame is what you're going to be very, very interested in. And also on the 5 minutes time frame, if you have the 5 minute chart on you, right? So right here is let me just scroll back. I want to use the ones that have already happened to use and make these examples, and you can just go and backtest this strategy if you really like it. It's just very simple. So what we are going to basically be doing is just one thing, right? We are going to be using from this point. Sorry, I want you guys, I'm still scrolling backwards. I need to see some views. I need to view something here. So how can we trade this strategy? How can we do it? All you just want to do, just to keep silent and wait for 9:30 to come. Once that 9:30 should open, right? This is the 9:30 around this point, because that 9:30 there's always much volatility in the market. There is what I call CNBC trading strategy on NAS100 and US30. Those news are going to tell you that you are going to be buying or you are going to be selling. Once it's telling you to buy, you just want to be drawing simple things like this, which is your support zones from the 1 hour. You don't need stress. And once you get a rejection on your zone from this 8 o'clock now to this 9:30, once you get a rejection, you want to see where the price will break out to, because once that 9:30 comes up, there is always a break of price to one particular level, right? What do I mean? Take a look at this 3 New York session here. You can see that the market is always ranging around this Asian session and London session, but once it's New York session, it will just take one direction. Once it's New York session, it will just take one direction. Once it's New York session, it will just take one direction. But take a look at this range is here, range is here, range is here, telling you that there is no bank in the market. And you only want to trade once the banks are open. You don't want to be trading when no money in the market. You want to trade when there is money in the market to make, alright? So right now it's just very simple. Wait for those time to come. Once it comes, test on your zone, you buy to the upside, or because once those banks open it, they are looking for levels they are going to be trading next to. That is just it. That's just the simple ideology about this thing. You just want to come here. See at 8 o'clock here, it came to test here. If you don't want to buy here, you wait for what? This is 9 o'clock. You break out here. Then 9:30, started selling to the downside. Came to retest this zone. What happened? It bought all the way to the upside. It bought all the way to the upside. Only be risking 50 points, maximum of 50 points. Don't risk more than 50 points and target minimum of risk to 2 here. So that is it, guys. Very, very, very simple strategy here. You can see rejection here. Then on this rejection candles, you should be entering your trades. You don't want to make mistake with any of your entries, so always make sure you analyze this strategy well. Make sure you make use of it very well. Don't make mistakes. So we just want to wait for price to come to our zone from that 9:30. Any zone is going to retest. We are going to be taking action from there. That is how simple it is. You see, this one came here during when it didn't give us that retest during New York session open here, but it came here around when 1:15 p.m. Then we got that nice rejection there, then started buying all the way to the upside. Guys, this strategy really works. It really works. It just left for you to identify it. You want to see where price will break out to once the New York session opens. Unlike all of this one, if you had any support here that is being break below, we'll be looking to sell to the downside. That is how simple it can be. That is how simple trading can be. If only you can have patience and analyze your charts. It's just very simple to do. This thing doesn't require any stress. You don't need to stress yourself. Just wait for your session to come, then decide the next level where banks are going to be trading with. And if you draw your zone here, because we have this first rejection here, we had this first one here, second one here. The third day, did we get? No, we did not. The second day, we got a rejection here, move all the way to the upside, then a breakthrough to the downside, then came to retest it at the same time. Then if you are selling here, this is a very nice opportunity for you to sell to this next level. You can see, don't risk more than 50 points. Just keep it simple. Don't risk more than 50 points. So let's check for more and more of this, guys. Let's check for more and more of this strategy. So this is what I mean. Yes, this is what I mean. You see this break all the way to this upside. You see that if we had our levels around this point, right? You see the way the price rejecting off it, you're not still interested. Then this is where the New York session opened. This is where the New York session opened from this area here, which is the colored part, which is from the 8 o'clock, right? Then price started pushing, taking one level. I told you guys that price tends to take one level once the New York session opens. Then you can see it's a break above, it even came to retest it. On this rejection candle, you are scaling in from there. Easy. So guys, this is it. You keep going like that. Then what is the next one that happened here? We had a rejection here. Even if you are counter trading on the trend, you are going to see that you're still going to be in profit most of the times. Yeah, that is the way it works. This is what I use to add my confluence, and it works for me. So if you are ready to learn from me, just DM me. My WhatsApp number is down below there, and I only need serious people, please. Only serious traders that I need only. If you're not serious, please don't come. The same thing happened here. 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 And this is one of the craziest, guys. This is one of the craziest you can see right now. You can see this here. The way this one happened is just very crazy. So guys, this is the end of this video. Please kindly subscribe and also like this video, and see you on the next one, guys. Bye.